everyone, and welcome back to Nuuli Forged. We are a 5e actual play stream that takes place in the world of Nuuli, which came out of my brain, and 6 of my friends are brave enough to play in, because the snow is beginning to melt along with their brains, and they make these choices. Hello, I've got it. Thank you for the Pikachus. We're back. We took last week off because of work-related things. And that's that. Yeah. So now we're back. Amber, who plays Ozo, and Mike, who plays Justin, will be along in a bit. Amber may be along later this evening. It's a little up in the air. Work is a thing. Yeah. That's that. Let's go around and introduce ourselves, but first, I'm going to need somebody to roll a d28.
Sorry.
18. Yes.
Jeff did it.
Did it.
Wonderful. All right, so please, everybody, introduce yourself, your character, and please let us know. This is going to be straightforward for some of you. How well can your character defend themselves in a fight if they've ever had to? This is straight up 1v, like on your own. You don't have allies, just it's you and a thug in an alleyway. And we'll start off with the top of the rungs of the ladder with Sarah.
Hey, that is me. I have turned the earbuds off, so hopefully you can hear me now. My name is Sarah, and I play Andra Granspark, the halfling wizard. And I would say whether or not she can defend herself in a fight depends on whether or not the foes are flammable.
Okay, sure. I buy that. Very cool. Next up, we've got Matt.
Hello, it's Matt. I am playing Corvus, the changeling phantom rogue, and Corvus would not fare too well in a 1v1 in an alleyway versus a thug. I think evasion only gets you so far, and you'd be much better off running and trying to hide.
Fair enough. Oh, NYC Zombie, thank you for the resubscription. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Much appreciated.
It's hard to get sneak attack when you're alone.
It absolutely is. Yes. Unless you don't move and take your bonus action to aim, as we have learned. Next up, we've got Tanner.
Hi, I'm Tanner. I'm playing Lunine, the Hexblood Bay Knight. And I would like to believe that he could handle himself in a fight.
Yeah, I think of most people here, Lunine is expertly equipped to handle himself in a fight. Wonderful. Thank you so much. And then we've got Jeff.
Hello, I'm Jeff. I play Selenar, an elf druid for now. And he's not super confrontational, but he definitely feels much more prepared to handle himself now than he would have at the beginning of the campaign. So, yeah, I would say well prepared to both defend himself and escape.
Fair enough.
Or hide in most situations.
Very good. Thank you so much. And I am Jared. I'm your humble dungeon master here on Nuuli Forged. I play everyone and everything else that is not the 6-player characters. And lots of people can get themselves in a fight and stand their ground here on Nuuli Land. Yeah. Great. Well, that all being said, let's dive into last time on Nuuli Forged, because it's been a couple weeks. So let's do a little recap here. Last time on Nuuli Forged, the Dead Ringers faced Selenar as a were-rat. Indeed, the elf druid has been infected and fallen to the curse of were-rat lycanthropy. After managed to successfully subdue their friend, the dead ringers interrogated the captive Knight of the Crimson River, getting some useful information about it, and then they decided to regroup, leaving their captive behind to rot in this dungeon. The ringers retreated to the upper levels to attempt to bargain with the strange Mam Jory once again, who agreed to help them in exchange for dreams, but Justin flat out refused, therefore rendering her offer null and void. So the party retreated yet again to Tailweaver, the massive fey spider entity, who has now been joined by Heartfelt the Unicorn, neither of which really knew how to stave off or cure or remove the curse of lycanthropy. The party asked about the purified blood from Heartfelt, but again, the unicorn had no knowledge of the blood's purpose outside of his own body. So the party decided to take that chance and administered the purified silver essence blood of the unicorn Heartfelt to Selenar. The unicorn, it managed to succeed in reverting him to his elven form, but not in removing the curse, according to Heartfelt, who could still sense the contamination, the curse upon Selenar's soul. Indeed, it succeeded in reverting him to his elf form, but the unicorn also managed to confirm through the same magic of his glowing horn that Justin is also under the curse as well. Though he admits he doesn't know what curse exactly Justin is under, but he's definitely under one. But you've kind of put a couple things together here. The party rested and returned to the lower levels to find their captive gone. Then found a strange hallway that smelled of shifting aromas and a workshop belonging to two satyrs, Carby and Ben, who agreed to tinker up a little melody box for Justin. Making their way into the dungeon, deciding to leave the shifting hallway of aromas well enough alone, they found a group of enchanted seashells that did not much care for Justin's attempts to adjust the song. And after a short stint of unconsciousness, the party decided to leave well enough alone yet again and continued on up to a door that was barred, through which they could hear honking within the chamber. Lunine, Ozo, and Justin, along with Andra's pet zombie, have now entered the room, which has caused quite the ruckus among these gigantic geese deep within this dungeon room. However, before we pick up there, we're going to do a little rewind for a moment here. Corvus, you've been pretty circumspect and quiet the past few hours. Pretty much since you found those bodies of those frog-like people that Lunine did identify as bullywugs, and the recent revelations of your own past. What has been running through Corvus's mind while he's been traipsing along with his companions lately? You're muted.
Oh, forgot I had push talk. Going back to the moment that I first asked Lunine about it, I believe what Lunine described was something different, question mark? I'm like failing to remember if they mentioned Bullywug by name.
You did.
Okay.
You described it, and Lunine identified the fallen creatures that the dead ones he found as bullywugs, and they matched the general description of your vision. So you've put two and two together.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I know the name to the face, so to speak. Yeah, I don't know. I'd sort of taken him aback. I think he was not expecting to find something matching this description so soon after discovering what it was that might be responsible for his father's death all those years ago. And of course, now he's sort of like, he's certainly confused, but he's wondering if this is all, like, how does this all fit together? Was it the, Crimson armor folk this whole time? Is it just because they came from the same place? I don't know. He's got lots more questions, and I think that's making him a bit distracted. I think at some point when I was listening to the episode I missed, you said that he like held back and did some of his own looking around. Did he learn anything from investigating the bodies of these Bullywugs?
Yeah, go ahead. Make a retroactive investigation check. And because Corvus spent a bunch of time doing it, you can have advantage on it. All right. With an 18, Corvus, you have learned that, the hands of these creatures are webbed just like the ones you remember from your locked memories that you've recently resurfaced. And their footprints are definitely webbed and would seem to, they would seem to make the same kind of footprints with their feet being what they are. The ones you found did not have any kind of like footwear necessarily. They seemed to not partake of that particular affectation. They seemed mostly to be wielding like thin, wispy rapiers, though not like big slashing weapons. And they are very frog-like. Yeah.
Yeah. I think perhaps he needs to maybe touch base with Lunine again if there's something he knows about these Bullywugs specifically. Do they only come from this part of the Fey realm? Could they be anything? I think he's looking for links right now, but he's like trying. I think his part of his like life and training in the Thieves Guild has sort of taught him not to jump to conclusions right away before he's finished gathering all the information he can.
Yeah.
So, but I think there's like a deep there's something at the back of his, I don't know, like gnawing at him that if the next time he were to see one of these things, I think there might be a little bit of emotion involved in a negative way.
Yeah, you haven't seen a live one yet. You've just seen those few dead bodies upstairs.
And we came upon these, right? They were already dead when we found them, and then we fought the rats. Yeah.
You came upon them upstairs when you fought the skeletons that were the flaming skeletons and a couple of zombies.
Oh, that's right. And just to make sure I'm not, me the player, is not jumping to conclusions, we did find reason to believe that they were wearing armor or insignias matching the people we're chasing.
Yeah, they were not wearing like the full armor. They were wearing like sashes and emblems that indicated allegiance to the Crimson River. You're not quite sure what that signifies, but they weren't in full colors, but they seem to have like allegiance indicating insignia.
I think I was told too that they are often hired as mercenaries? ?
Yeah, they're known to be mercenarial.
Which I guess the entire Crimson River is a mercenary group.
Hey, subcontracting's a thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think this is all sort of going through his mind, perhaps distracting him a bit when the conversation about entering the the goose room is taking place.
What? Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a little sketch too in my I don't think he's much of a sketcher like Selenar is, but he certainly has a notebook that he takes notes in. So
okay, cool, very good. Yeah, you have all that running through your mind, and we whoosh back to the quad group of Justin, Ozo, Lunine, and the zombie entering the goose room, and the goose are all honk, 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 very angsty and aggressive noises coming out of them as soon as the zombie kind of steps into the room, which, Selenar, your commune with beast spells still active, has been giving you like, oh, people, and then, oh, a dangerous thing, which is where we are now. So I'm going to need everybody to click on their tokens. Let me bring you to the map. Click on tokens and roll initiative. with some geese action here. Do-do-do-do.
Off to a great start.
Woo.
Who would like to run Justin and Ozo until they arrive for
I can
combat?
take Ozo again.
Okay, great,
I think I'm learning how to do a monk.
great. I will give you their character token.
I'd like to do Justin.
Okay, great. And I will give you control of their character token. Great. All right, you should have those, so feel free to pull up their things. Go ahead and roll. Did we get a... I don't have an Andra initiative.
I'm not in the
No.
room.
I didn't.
Do I need to roll?
I didn't say everybody in the room. I said everybody.
I beg your pardon then. I'm so sorry. I also just failed to select my damn tracker. I'm so sorry. It's a 13.
Okay,
and I'm
great.
an idiot.
Okay, great.
I need to grab Ozo too now. I'm realizing.
Justin has a 10.
And has a 10. Great.
I will remember how to play this game soon. I promise.
Oh no.
Great. Awesome. All right. Well, Corvus, do you want to do any of your initiative shenanigans, or are you happy where you are?
I could give. Who's going first? Otherwise, Corvus. Who's going first? Otherwise, okay. I mean, if somebody in the room wants to go first, they could trade with Corvus. I could give it to Ozo.
It is your call. Because remember, you swap initiative, so you would go much later in the turn order if you do that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll swap with Ozo, who's in the line of fire, so to speak.
Okay, great. All right, Ozo's going to get a 19.
Is it now my turn? Is Ozo?
It is not. As the first creature to act is in reality the giant multi-headed goose creature in the corner. You hear honk, 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 honk. It seems very distraught. It's honking towards the others. And the honking begins to be a little like wild as it kind of like flops right over, and it just goes ahead. How many heads does it have right now? It has 5 heads. So all the heads are going to just start going after things. It's going to start with the zombie. That is a 13 to hit the zombie.
Oh, sorry. The zombie
Is under your control.
Yeah. Is under my control and 100% gets hit by that, I'm pretty sure.
That is 4 points of bludgeoning damage from the first beak. And then another 4 points from the second beak.
Uh-huh.
How's it doing?
It's at about half health.
Oh, did it have more than 7 hit points? Because I have it as...
15.
Oh. I had it as... Is that from start, or is that where it left off last time? Because I think it should have 7.
Oh, that was its start. I didn't... I can't see the zombie at the moment, so I can't see its token at all. So I can't see what's on the Roll20.
Ah. Let me give the token vision. There we go.
Oh, hey. Yes, it had 7 hit points. You're correct. It's dead.
Cool.
Or,
Well, it makes a con save, right?
yes.
Okay, make a con.
Yeah, it makes a...
So it's 10 plus the damage taken, or 8 plus the damage taken?
DC 5 plus the damage taken.
Okay, so it would be a DC 9, and on a 15, it pops back up with 1 hit point.
Right.
Which brings a third beak in at it, which is a natural 20 for 7 points of damage, which I think that automatically kills your zombie friend.
From a critical hit, yes. Yeah, critical
Okay.
hit, it's gonzo.
All right. So those of you in the
Oh, that
room
was fun.
see the zombie collapse. And then, Lunine, you're right next to it. It begins beaking you. Kind of like all the heads are kind of like beaking at once, and it's just like going after the whole thing. That is a 19 to hit
That just hits.
for 8 bludgeoning damage. And a 12, it like pops you once, and you bring up your armor and kind of just like fend off this like massive beak. So it pounces away at you, which brings us then to Ozo with Andra on deck-ish. So Matt, you're running Ozo?
Oh, yes, sorry. I was in the middle of zoning out. Apologies. What else I do? I don't think Ozo wants to, like, kill the goose. Maybe Ozo will shout back to Selenar and say, "Do you think you can ask it to stop trying to eat us? We're not going to hurt it." And then Ozo will take a step forward and will be like, "Hey, let's just calm down for a second. We're not here to hurt you. However, is it possible to hold an action that if the goose goes to attack someone else again, Ozo will punch it?"
So Ozo can either hold an action, or if they want to try to affect the situation, they can make an animal handling check.
Ooh.
Oh, they're actually not terrible at that. Okay, let's go for it.
All right.
I mean, by not terrible, I mean they don't have a 0.
I mean, that will be their action, though. Like, making the animal handling check is like them using their turn to be like, calm.
Yeah, what would Amber do? I don't know. Let's do it. I think they would punch, maybe, but let's do it. Animal handling.
Great. Ooh, a 17. Very nice. Yeah, on a 17, Ozo's kind of like calm, even, steady voice kind of begins to soothe, and definitely all the giant geese, the like regular single-headed ones, kind of stop their squawking, and like 3 of the heads on the big one do as well. And 2 of them kind of look, and it looks like the room's kind of like comes down a couple notches in terms of like aggro-ness.
Maybe the zombie being dead is helpful.
I mean, it is.
Probably.
It definitely lowered the DC. Yeah, the giant geese are just kind of like looking at each other. They're kind of like, honk. And kind of looking over at the dead thing and being like, okay, cool. Andra, where are you? Do you want to do anything? You hear all this honking? I'd say
Sorry, what are the geese like?
honk.
What does that mean?
Now what?
Okay.
Andra, I think you feel your zombie crumble. Like you feel that magic break.
Cool. Andra's probably gonna come over here and peek in the door. And see what the heck's going on. And I see the remains of my zombie. And 3 of my friends. And some geese that are just kind of sitting there looking confused.
So looking in, you kind of see like your crushed zombie over next to Lunine, And you see the big multi-headed zombie and like one other giant zombie, or sorry, the multi-headed goose and one other big-ass goose, just kind of like honking with Ozo's little hands up in the air and speaking in a calm voice. You don't really catch the words, but you see it all going on.
Cool. You guys seem to have this under control. Back right the fuck up and wait to see what else happens.
All right, is Justin going to do anything? Tanner, you're controlling Justin. Is he going to hold?
Oh, right. Right.
Corvus is on deck, followed by Selenar and Lunine.
Justin's gonna step out of the room.
Yeah, that tracks.
And then, God.
Is that all for Justin?
No, I'm trying to understand his spell list. Everything is renamed, so
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Rex.
You mean his pun list?
Yep.
Also true.
I think when you VTT it, it shows up the real name underneath, question mark.
Yeah. So I think if you hover over it, it'll tell you what it really is, maybe. Maybe not.
is there a button for... Alright. 10-foot circle, but like not with Looney in it. But like getting the, yeah, like right here to get all three.
Okay.
Like here.
Sure.
And he's gonna cast Ramstein Pyrotechnics.
Rammstein.
Ramstein, whatever.
I just happen to know who that was.
Rammstein.
I haven't listened to them since like
Du hast.
Fireworks.
Du hast nicht.
Or actually, sorry. Ozo did a animal handling.
Yeah, Justin.
Right after.
Justin definitely saw that, and it seemed to calm the geese down.
Okay, he's gonna hold action.
All right.
The pyrotechnics or the fireworks to blind it.
Okay. Corvus, we're over to
Does,
you.
Like a hostile action.
Yeah.
Whips out his crossbow and shoots him between the eyes. I'm just kidding.
You see Justin back out and kind of begin the casting of a spell. You hear honking. You heard Ozo kind of like start being calm, and the honking kind of reduced a little bit.
Corvus will say, "You all good in there?" As he like sort of pulls his crossbow out, and he looks at Seller and goes, "You think maybe you can be a translator? You speak Goose, right?" And then he's gonna come over here, and I think the idea here is that Corvus is gonna do one of those like hiding around the corner with his crossbow things, and if the honking intensifies, he's gonna whip around and shoot.
All right. Selenar, we're over to you. Lunine's on deck.
I don't know if I need a stealth, but I'm gonna try it anyway, just in case.
Sure.
Sorry, I was muted that whole time, which is somewhat embarrassing. But anyways, when you said, "You speak Goose," right? Selenar says, "For the moment." And then he just takes a few steps. He's just looking around the room a little bit. Ozo and Lunine look fine, right? Not terribly damaged. Here's a medicine check, because you often ask for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are,
Well.
like, Lunine's got a little scratch, but he's otherwise fine. You're worse off than they are.
Yeah, but I have a wall of people in front of me. So Selenar is going to cast Land's Aid. on this 15-foot sphere.
You did also hear Ozo like attempt to calm them down and everything too. And you heard the honking like recede. And
then at the top of my turn, but Lunine, I'm sorry, Renata just nuked them, right?
no, he's begun casting. He's holding casting a spell if they do anything aggressive.
Can I do an insight check or something to try to figure out the intentions of the geese?
Yeah, go for it. Cool. On a 25, given your current line of sight, it seems like the big multi-headed, five-headed goose has calmed down considerably and has gone from being in like an active, aggressive mode to just kind of being on a defensive kind of like, okay. And the other geese, you heard them kind of honk and they're like, you killed it. What now?
One moment, I need to read. Oh, I can speak to them, right? I was honking at the door.
Yeah. You can speak to them.
So in Goosish, I say, honk, 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 which means we're not here to hurt you, but we'd appreciate if you could help us.
Cool. Go ahead, make either an animal handling or persuasion check of your choice.
They hear, we're going to kill your mother.
You ugly bitch.
So you say what you want, but it doesn't seem to have any real like effect on the situation because you're not in the room.
Corvus looks over and goes, how'd it go?
I'm
Anything
not sure.
else, Selenar?
I'm gonna end up just healing myself with healing touch.
All right.
And as I'm doing so, I will say out loud in common, they're confused as to our motivations are. They don't know what to do.
Okay, and with that, we will go to Lunine.
And this is just me rolling to heal myself.
Yeah, definitely.
Things seem to be tapering down a little bit. We'll take the dodge action.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
hope you guys are settling things.
cool. The big goose, a couple of the heads kind of turn to the other geese, and it kind of just backs up slowly back to its nesting area, kind of keeping an eye on you. It's kind of like moving between the other geese, and it kind of like sits back down. We'll exit combat unless anybody wants to do anything aggressive.
This is good. No, I think this is where we should be.
All right, cool. Yeah, you have successfully nullified the combat. So good job.
Way to go, Ozo.
Yeah. So the goose has retreated. The two of you in there, Ozo and Lunine, you can see that the each of these geese has a nest. And they had like stood up when the zombie entered, and then the like multi-hydra goose kind of like went in and like destroyed it, and then kind of like backed off because Ozo seemed really chill about things. But you see that there's like 3 large nests and one really massive nest.
I know I'm not allowed to do more than Jaeger Ozo, but I think Ozo would be like, thanks. We didn't want to fight.
Lunine, go ahead, make a perception check while you are in this room. And I think you're doing it at disadvantage because you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
We're out of combat. Selenar would move into the room the moment it looks like it is safe-ish to do so.
There's one orb, dancing light in the room.
Yeah, but that doesn't give the whole range.
Yeah.
So Selenar, if you want to, you can move into the room.
Just saying, it's not pitch dark in there. It's not very bright, but it's not pitch dark.
No. So yeah. So yeah.
Is it a straight roll or?
It's at disadvantage because like where you are looking is beyond the dim light of the orb. So like that bright light that you can see in just fine is not as far as the rest of it.
18?
Well, an 18.
17? What is it? 18? Yeah.
19.
Is it?
Yeah. You can see that these nests are interesting. You can see that. Why don't you roll a D100 for me first?
Ooh. Good. 50.
Okay. Nice. Go ahead, roll 2d4 for me.
Please let there be baby. Four.
Great. You see that in one of the nests of the giant geese, of the three smaller geese, there is a golden egg.
Ooh. That's myself for now.
Yeah, and the geese all kind of settle back in their necks and are kind of just like making like subdued like noises like geese make. They're all kind of looking at you, but what are you all doing?
I'm going to say we're out of combat, right? But we're just taking turns.
No, you're out of combat.
I mean, I'll come in and check on Ozo, I think, at this point. If I'm in the room, I think I would be like, do you think it's okay if I open my lantern a bit? Oh, wait. Was my lantern already in hooded mode last time we played?
Yeah, the last time you had it.
Okay, so I guess I still have my lantern on in hooded mode. Yep, that makes sense. I see light around me. And Looney picked up a golden egg?
No, he just saw one. He hasn't said anything, though.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, never mind. I want to look over at Ozo, then. I'm going to be like, are we, what's the move here? Are we freeing the geese, or are we looking around? Anyone else? Selenar, do you want to go speak to
I
him?
want to hear you say this.
Yeah, I won't whisper. I know Ozo can't answer me. I'm just doing it for flavor, but
Oh, sure.
I would ask if you wanted to, be our, have a parley.
I attempts to ask, are you all trapped in this dungeon?
The goose hydra. We aren't from here, but we are here now.
Where
Are
is
you able to get out of this room?
You can't understand them. They're honking.
Honk, honk. Honk,
This
honk,
would be
honk,
a very silly anime scene.
I'm here for it.
Where is home? I'm trying to keep this like very simple questions,
Yeah.
by the way. Like, this is me saying it because I feel like there's not a lot of inflection or vocabulary, but maybe there is.
Yeah.
Anyways, where is home?
Oh. The Twinkling Ponds in the Fey Realm. Yes, the Twinkling Ponds. Yes, that's where we're from. Yes, I'm from the Twinkling Ponds as well. All 5 heads seem to have their different voice. No, not really. No, I've been better. No, we didn't want to be here. We're just here now.
Would you like help getting home? We are also looking to get to the Fey Realm.
Oh, that's nice. Yes, it'd be good to get out of here. We don't want to give up our eggs. Our eggs. No, they're our eggs. Yes, our eggs are important.
Would you be able to bring them with you?
Well, no, our nests are here, not till there are no more eggs. No more eggs. There's no. How do you move an egg?
Just asking. I've never met a bird your size before. Birds are much smaller where I come from, as Mr. Whiskers comes to my hand or whatever as a demonstration. He's only this big. So in common then I say, they were brought here against their will. They're stuck here but can't leave until the eggs are hatched.
Are they able to leave the room?
To the Goose Hydra. Is anyone forcing you to stay here? Or could you leave, theoretically, when your eggs are hatched?
The armored people kept us here. Yes, they brought us here. They made us small and brought us here, yes.
Tulunine, the Crimson River brought them here. Now they don't fit through the hallway.
How very sad. Alunin is gonna turn towards Corvus. And then kind of motion his eyes in the direction of the egg, the golden one.
Back to the goose. How did they make you small? I don't think you would fit through this doorway as you are.
Oh no, there was magic. They used magic. Yes, magic. Very much magic.
We will consult with the armored ones and see what we could do. We may meet again. We have business with them as well.
Huh? Okay. We'd like to leave, but if our eggs, we don't want them to have our eggs. Our eggs should be ours.
I don't disagree. And then back to the group. Crimson River shrunk them magically.
That makes sense.
I think we should leave.
Yeah, I'll look at Lunine and be like, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Well, so 2 things, Corvus. 1, make a insight check first.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, on a 19, you get up that Lunine is giving you the sight to look in a direction, and you kind of follow his eyes. Go ahead, make a perception check at advantage.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you see the goose kind of along the wall here kind of shifts a little bit, and you see bright gold shining from beneath its feathers. Like it kind of like gets up and moves around, and you see it kind of sits back down, and you can see it sits on a golden egg.
Did I'm going to say the Selenar. Did the geese mention anything about their eggs?
Just that they can't leave until they're hatched, which is understandable.
So they're kind of attached to them, I'm guessing.
They are their children. I would be attached to.
Yeah, I would understand. Okay, well.
So metaing just slightly, Selenar doesn't know there's this golden egg.
Correct.
You don't know that they're gold, is what you're saying.
He just knows there's eggs.
He knows
Yeah, I'm sure
that
they're
this is a
valuable.
bunch of giant chickens trying to hatch their young. And Druid had on for a minute. That is a commendable thing.
Corvus will just sort of say, like, it is a bit odd that they hatch from golden eggs like that. But I guess maybe the shell just looks golden.
I look around to see WTF he is talking about.
Make a perception check.
I'm going to go ahead and say that might be a little bit beyond my... I've never stealthed beneath a goose and made it out alive before.
Yeah. on a 25, yeah, you look straight at the one goose kind of shifting, and you see the egg under it.
Addressing the goose with the golden egg this time. Why is that egg different? Do you know?
Oh, they take all our eggs.
They steal your eggs from you?
Uh-huh. We try to hide them, but sometimes they come in. And that's why they did it. The first time they took all our eggs. And they kept us in here ever since. And now we've got more eggs. Or I've got an egg. I don't know about these other two. But now I've got an egg. And I'd rather not lose my egg.
They're not all golden, right? It's just the one that I can see.
You see a singular golden egg. You don't see any other eggs. You just see one golden egg.
Okay. So it seems the Crimson River brought them here because they lay golden eggs, and then they steal them. It seems cruel.
I'm a bit sympathetic to the goose, I'm not gonna lie.
Profitable.
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit more interested in some form of justice to these Crimson River folk, because they seem to be a little unsavory the more we learn about them. This is just stealing eggs is just sort of another check on the list.
Well, enslaving giant geese from the Fey realm and bringing them to a dark closet in a dungeon and trapping them here so they can steal golden eggs is not commendable.
Let me ask you this. If we're moving on, which I suspect we might be, do we think we should maybe start thinking about cleaning up our tracks? It's apparent that they know that we're about, as the rat folk bodies were not there when we got back. I don't know what we're going to do about this door. Didn't we just demolish the door?
Yeah, you kind of tore out the one that was on there, and the like planks that were keeping it up. You kind of tore them all off and broke them.
Yeah, okay. I have a crowbar, but I don't have a hammer and nails, so I guess this is not getting fixed today.
But we do know that the Crimson River has a camp, which my notes say is to the north.
Has everybody come into the room now? I'm going to say Justin has joined you all in the room at the very least.
Yeah, he can tell us himself.
There you go. All right, Andra will at least stand in the doorway since it appears to be getting really crowded in that room.
There's plenty of room in the room. You all are just leaving your tokens there.
Yeah, Andra will poke her head and be like, "What are you guys doing?"
We're trying not to aggravate the ghosts, the goose, the geese. The geese. God damn it.
The goose is
All right, I
But
mean,
don't make too much eye contact either. Ozo seems to be the goose whisperer, and Selenar has been speaking to them.
okay. Should we keep going? Maybe. Like, why
Yeah,
are we still dicking around with
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
we
wild
should
farm animals?
pay our Crimson River friends a visit, as we were planning to anyway.
Yeah. Do we need a rest, by the way? Were we looking for a place to short rest? Have we done that already?
You've already done that. You did
Yeah,
it.
we did
You did
that.
it before you came down here.
Oh, did I get hurt again? Why didn't I fully heal myself?
Probably.
Most of you did take damage when you went unconscious in the seashell room. You took some psychic damage.
Gotcha. I guess that makes sense. Okie doke. Do we need another one? Could keep the geese company while we. I just I'm not sure how
I'm not
close we are to
sleeping
the
with
camp.
geese.
Selenar is good. Doesn't need a rest.
Okie doke. I'll try not to get hit then. I'm not sure I have any more healing potions, but I'll look.
Okay.
I've got one. Okay. Who's our group leader at this moment? Is it Mike now that he's shown back up?
It is I, Mike,
So,
group leader extraordinaire.
We've just challenged you. We're sending our best fighter to go fight the five-headed goose. I hope you're ready.
so the geese
I accept
have
this.
conveyed information to Selenar. He's conveyed it to the group.
I filled him in a DM.
Yeah. Are you pursuing anything else with the geese, or are you retreating from the geese room?
Andra's pretty over the geese. She votes for moving on.
Selenar wants to go find Crimson River, figure out how they shrunk them down, and then maybe help them get home. None of this involves killing them. Or talking to them further.
Or stealing from them.
Okay. So you all leave?
Just real quick, is there another way out of here? Do you think they'd let me look around and see? Is there another door?
On your previous perception. Well, make a new perception check.
Cool. I know it's dim light and all that.
Yeah, it's at disadvantage.
— 16.
On a 16, you don't see any other exit.
I don't see the other geese either. Okay. Let us. I will follow you out, says Corvus.
All right. So you all exit back to the big four statues room. As you all exit out, go ahead, make a perception check, everybody, for me.
I just reversed my previous roll. Dirty 20.
Great.
Not super perceptive.
Y'all
Oh,
just
but-
sit down, please.
Great. So Lunine and Corvus, Lunine, you definitely recognize the sound of many feet coming from the hallway to the north. Do you close the door behind you, by the way, as you exit?
Isn't the door broken?
The boards holding the door closed were broken, but I think the door is still fine.
Yeah, the door is functional.
I mean, if we hear the sound of feet, maybe we should leave the door open. We might have to call upon our goose friends.
Yeah.
Good idea.
So Lunine is the first to hear it. And Lunine, on a natural 20, it's definitely more than 5 sets of feet, and 2 of them, or well, more than one of them, are making like they're like slapping noises.
Okay.
It's weird. It's like kind of like slap clunk, slap clunk, slap clunk, as well as just like slap, 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 slap.
Alright, Lunina's just gonna draw his weapons in motion towards the north. They're coming that way. There's a fair amount of them.
What are you doing?
Who dat?
All of you.
All of us?
Yeah,
Oh,
Lunine.
I thought you were asking Lunine.
No, Lunine has told you all that there's people or something coming from the north.
Yeah. Corvus is jumping back in this doorway to try to get some to try to hide. And
Selenar casts Arc Skin.
Great.
Ozo is going to also the north doorway. Ozo's going to
Wait.
hide beside the doorway, so if somebody comes in, they can.
Just because Lunina's seen him use it before. What's... And I forget off the top of my head. What's the thickness of stone for shatter? Say for breaking stone.
Lunine wouldn't have any idea.
Okay.
I think the answer is 5 feet, but I could be wrong.
Okay, so you all came up from the south to the west. You've got, or well, you don't know what the west is. To the east is the geese, and then there's noise coming down, echoing down the north. Ozo and Andra pulled off to one side. Corvus is pulled over. Selenar's to a corner. Justin's kind of gone down the western hallway. Lunine, where are you putting yourself?
I'll douse
Right here.
my lantern as well, since we have these dancing lights.
Right in the middle?
Yep.
Okay, great.
I mean,
Let's
it's a pretty narrow hallway. I bet we could hold them off.
spread the lights out.
Are you doing anything with your dancing lights, Andra?
No, I think the people who can't see in the dark have them on their shoulders. Like I think Ozo has one permanently on their shoulder.
Okay, I'm just going to say, like, other people can see the lights from them. I'm just saying the obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I am
Is it-
standing in the middle of the room.
Yep.
All right, I will.
Can the lights be like? I've never thought to ask this. Like, if Ozo wanted to just like temporarily hide the light on their shoulder, is that something that's doable?
No.
Obviously, if they move their no. Okay,
No, they just are what they are.
that's fine. I wonder.
They have no real mass. They're just emitting light all the time.
Gotcha. Trying to figure out how Ozo can sneak. Not.
Andres will douse three of the 4 dancing lights,
Okay.
keeping the one that's between me and Ozo.
Okay.
Can Ozo ready in action to punch a Crimson River person if they come through the door?
Sure.
Or does Lunine want to talk to them first?
We will find out.
I think Ozo would also like to try to hide because they've
I don't even
sometimes
know
do
if
that.
they're going to be willing to speak.
All right. So, Lunine, coming down the hallway, you've all made your choices to hide in some direction or another.
I would say I'm taking the dodge action.
Sure. Lunine, you see plop, 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 hopping down the corridor,
You can keep it.
a giant frog.
Huh.
It hops right into the room. Kind of looking around. And then it just kind of hop, hop.
Is it leaving the room?
Yeah, it begins to just hop back up the hallway.
Do you think it's a spy?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Should we follow the frog?
They're gonna be coming in here anyway.
It's a narrow hallway. We could just, like, shoot things down it and kill them all.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the frog disappears from your sight.
Or at least one good blast to get out the stragglers, maybe.
I mean, I'm just saying that, it's a narrow hallway. They can't all come out. They can't all come at us at once. If we
And I'm
block
agreeing with you.
if we block the hallway, we can pick them
With
off
what?
as they come in. That's all I got. I mean, I can throw flaming things down that way.
The first idea I already agreed with is fine.
Okay.
But let's wait till we. Do I hear anything coming?
Nope, you just hear. Well, you see and hear the frog leaving. Go ahead, make a perception check.
I'm just gonna roll it. Roll 25.
You hear the frog casually, like, plopping away, and then you hear croaking and kind of echoing down, and that's kind of it.
Sounds like a lot of frogs. Are we scared of frogs?
Well, you don't hear it. Lunine hears it.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said there was a general croaking. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Lunine's gonna take 1 5-foot step forward.
Uh-huh.
What just blue-green fire at me?
Yeah, I saw that too.
I was trying to make some slime happen because of the frog.
It is not slime, it is mucus.
There isn't a mucus breath effect, unfortunately. There should be.
And Lunine's gonna, I would say acid is, there is a slime effect.
I know, it's kind of weird, isn't it? I guess for like Gillette things.
Lunine's gonna yell out in Sylvan. Since you sent your scout in here, are you gonna come in here yourselves?
There is no response.
I feel kind of ignored.
So, do we think we should follow the frog?
Lunine, make a straight intelligence check.
Because I am fast. Ooh!
Ooh!
Yeah, you're being snubbed.
I knew it.
It's the only possible explanation for someone not to answer you.
Frogs are throwing a party and you're not invited.
They should know I'm kind of a big deal. And this is fucking rude.
What are you
Are
gonna do?
we going? I don't. Can you give me? Lunine's gonna turn to the rest of the party. You all have any idea what you prefer to do?
I mean, is that the way we want to go?
I think it is. I think the problem is we might be falling into their trap if we follow down that hallway.
Oh, 1,000%.
So perhaps we investigate the west path first.
I mean, should we?
Won't they just
But
follow
they're
us west?
ignoring us. I would kind of rather go deal with that now.
Okie doke. As long as we keep our wits about us. I believe you should be in the lead, however.
All right, I will walk down the hallway
Okay.
with my nose held high in contempt.
Okay.
No one ignores me and get away and gets away.
Am I going 30 feet at a time? How do you want me to do this?
Well, so you're going to go down the hallway. Is anybody going with you?
Filler will follow 20 feet behind.
Okay.
Under will also follow a bit behind Selenar with the last remaining light kind of behind her.
Okay.
Follow behind Andra.
Okay.
I would not follow that close to Selenar, though. I would let him probably get ahead a little bit. Maybe 10 to 15 feet.
Okay.
I'm sticking close to Andra, though.
Okay.
Very good.
So Selenar is 15 feet in front of Andra, and Lunine is 20 feet in front of Selenar. Corvus and Ozo taking up the rear. So this is where you all are.
I can't really make choices for them right now, so if they can stick with me, that's probably for the best.
Yep. So this is where you all are. Stop moving.
Sorry.
I will take away your movement rights.
Sorry.
And your sight.
So this is where you all are when Lunine, walking boldly down the hallway in front of your everybody's, you see your first bit of something. You see bright light coming from this direction up here to kind of the northeast. And you also see that there's also a hallway that leads to the northwest a little bit as well.
Okay. Going to towards the party and just kind of like motion towards or point towards the room where the frogs are. Just kind of be like, they're over there.
Okay.
I'll
Are you speaking in common?
Yeah.
You hear when you speak up to talk down the hall to your friends, you hear a very deep, bassy voice. I say, if you're going to attempt to sneak upon us, stand your ground and be challenged, Saraz.
I love this guy. Sneak upon you? You were sneaking upon us.
Never have I done such a thing. How dare you? Show yourself, brigand.
I will march into that room.
You have challenged me?
No, you've challenged me.
And I take off my glove and I slap him.
Something tells me we're about to meet the Frog King.
So do you actually walk up the hallway and into the room?
100%.
All right. Great.
We're making character choices tonight, Jared.
I love it. You walk up and you boldly stride into a brightly lit room. Here is what
No, I don't stop at the door. I go in. There we go.
Great. Yeah. Here is what you see when you enter the room. Oh, Jesus. It auto-scrolled. Here is what you see. The room that you enter, it holds, like, it looks like there are walls that have kind of been, like, torn down or have fallen down and kind of cleared out. it seems like there are troughs here, and in each of these troughs, there's like plants that are growing like up on trellises, and like it looks like a garden almost. You can see that there is a crystal on a stand off on one side that is the source of bright light in here. It also seems like there's buckets of water nearby, these troughs that are growing vegetables, which all look familiar to you. They're like normal vegetables. And you also see 2 giant frogs in the room on either side of the door you have entered, along with 2 bullywugs in like wigs made out of like cat o' nine tail plants, in very dashing outfits with rapiers at their sides and little buttons that have the symbol of a red river on them. You see another bullywug kind of back in the corner holding what looks to be like a staff or a rod that has like a wasp nest or something on the end of it. And then on the far side of the room, you see the largest frog person you have ever seen. Big, broad shoulders, like plate armor, breastplate, with a big old sash around it, and it's got like all kinds of like little dangly bits of like stuff off it, like a bandolier of treasures or something. And a big old glaive that looks like a dragonfly wing. And you see him, and he's also wearing an emblem that's got the Crimson River sigil on it. You see this guy. Very friendly.
He's cute.
He's adorable. I say, you there, stand and identify yourself, brigand. So says Sir de Pons.
Does that name ring a bell at all?
Make a history check. Make it a history check. On a 10.
No, hold on. I'm
Oh.
gonna roll.
You got a second wind?
Yeah.
All right.
17.
All right. Yes, the name Sir de Pons does ring a bell. He's not nobility or anything like that. Like, bullywugs don't really have nobility. They kind of are a meritocracy kind of thing. Societally, at least the ones that you know of. So to identify himself as Ser, he's like gotten enough credit in his home that he has been like upped to essentially knighthood. He's a knight. And de Pons is the name of a knight who became well renowned for adventuring to the material realm and undertaking like jobs for the aristocracy of the Moonlit Grove and beyond. So he like started off as like an errand boy and worked his way up and did enough valiant deeds that he has become a knight.
Nice.
Yeah. On a 17, I will also say, you know that he likes to tout these ideas of nobility and knighthood, because that's like the image he maintains. But you've heard rumors that like he's kind of also unsavory. Like, he is a mercenary after all.
Right.
Yeah. And there's always rumors about mercenaries. Identify yourself, brigand!
I am Marquis Lunin Dusklight.
Of course you are.
Satisfactory.
Yes. It is my duty to inform you that you have been placed under arrest for the assault and murder of members of the Crimson River Mercenary Band. Please drop your arms and come quietly.
I'm afraid I can't do that one, actually.
But you must. Honor demands.
No, because your people attacked me first. I merely had to defend myself.
Well, that's your story. I'm sure it will all come out in the trial.
Your trial?
Well, not my trial. I'm not under arrest. You are.
No, but you're making accusations.
I am not making anything. I am declaring I am an officer of this, not court, but I am... Look, I'm doing my job. My job is to arrest those who attacked our people, and that's you, by admission.
Your people attacked me, but so technically your company should...
Again, that's your word, and it's not my job to judge. I just fulfill the contract.
And how would you be getting me back?
What do you mean? I will bind you and take you where you ought to go. It's not that difficult, really.
And where am I?
Eleanor sends a message back to Corvus, who is behind, right? And just says they're trying to arrest Lunine for bad reasons. We could use some backup.
And that elf behind you, he's under arrest as well. All your friends are under arrest. I assume there's more of you.
Just a couple.
Do I respond? I can respond to Eleanor's message, right?
Mhm.
I'll say, okay, I'll keep my eye on things, but do your best not to give me away. And I suppose, is Selenar moving any closer?
No.
Okay.
But he does say, and
Okay.
once Selenar is addressed, he says, and where would you be taking us?
Well, you will be brought to camp to face charges, of course.
Where is camp?
You'll find out once you submit to arrest.
So never.
Well, that is yet to be determined.
Lunine is correct. They did assault us in the desert.
Again, I can't tell you what to do about
I
that.
understand they assault many people in the desert, which is why we're here. They broke the laws of this land. They are sought for correction of the laws of this land.
Look, I'm terribly sorry if you feel offended or in any way, but that's not my problem.
You are not arresting us.
Oh.
Happy to work with you.
But I think I am. I am Sir de Pons, and who are you? You are, what, a little material elf man? What is this?
I think someone as boisterous as you would be a little more worldly to know that size doesn't mean anything.
That, my good sir, is a lie. And he just kind of like, his throat goes croak. And
Selenar is rolling a...
well, before you roll anything.
This is an RP thing, by the way.
Okay. What are you trying to roll?
What can I make to not laugh at him?
A wisdom saving throw.
You got this.
Unfortunately, he's very good at wisdom saving throws.
Yeah, you managed not to laugh at him.
The player, Jeff, wants Selenar to just laugh at him when he does the Nick thing, but Selenar doesn't. Because
You do one of these like bite your finger things, so you're like,
Yeah, it's weird because like he's got this like massive metal breastplate on and he just like croaks like up and over it. It's really kind of funny looking. But he does it anyway. But yeah. Immediately after that, one of the giant frogs next to Lunine, its tongue like rashes around it as it like bites Lunine for 7 points of piercing damage. And it you have been grappled by this guy right next to you here, Lunine, the one above you.
Mm-hmm.
So you are grappled. Bonk. By this guy up here. On a 19. And it attempts to... It can't fully swallow you. You're too big. But it attempts to, like, get you, like, contained, basically. It's, like, gonna, like... You're gonna have your feet kicking out of its mouth. So you're kind of, like... You're blinded and grappled is kind of where you are. You're not fully restrained, and you're not anything like that, but you are blinded and grappled at the moment.
Okay.
So you're like half in its
I
mouth.
love the image
Yeah, it's very
of Lunine being grappled by a frog, giant frog's mouth.
it's very Freerin with a mimic in the dungeon, you know. Just kind of kicking her.
Such a good anime.
It really is. Season 2 is airing.
Already caught up.
Yeah, it's great. Where the fuck did the bleeding eye go? There it is. Oop. All right. So that's your kitchen. At this point, everyone can click their tokens, roll initiative, and that's where we're going to take a 5-minute break. So roll initiative, and we will come back to this battle after the break. Thank you all. Thank you all so much for being with us. We will be right back and find out what that tongue do, though. Whoop.
Oh, baby.
Title of the episode.
Mateo.
So we'll see you
Title of your sex tape.
in 5 minutes. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. We are back. We are hopping right into a confrontation that has appeared inevitable. Indeed. Currently, Lunine, you are grappled and blinded as you are kind of half in this frog. That's all up in your grill here. Which allows these two guys to kind of like hop over and through the vegetables or above the vegetable patch. They each say, "Have at thee!" And they've got these little like thin, like mosquito thin rapiers. And they have advantage on the attack. So that's a 21 to hit. For 3 piercing and 1 poison damage. And the other guy misses you. Your like legs are kicking out and he's like, "Ha ha!" And you just kind of, your butt dodges out of the way and he's like, "Well, I'll have at you soon, sir."
Jared, Tangent, we can see all of your rolls, which is new this session. Is that intentional?
There, I fixed it.
I mean, I don't mind, but you've never done that before, so.
Right.
No, yeah, it's, I mean, like, you know, whatever, it's fine. It just shows that I don't lie.
Exactly. Well, we could watch the stream to see that.
You could do that too. No, it was a setting I missed on the sheet, but it's fine now.
Okay.
Great.
The lie to players checkbox.
Lunine, we're over to you. You're
All
half
right.
in a frog. You can use your action to try to escape the grapple.
Right. My head is in the frog, or
Yeah.
what?
Like it's like you're like torso up is in the frog, but your legs are not.
Nice.
You're like bent over in the frog.
Hit it from the inside.
So you can't see anything,
Style.
and you're grappled. So
Just start poking.
Yeah, I'll just stab it.
all right, make an attack roll at disadvantage as you kind of clumsily pull out your blades. A 12 will hit the giant frog.
10.
Yeah.
It did not like that.
Alright. So then I'm going to... Actually, I'm gonna hit him with a Siren Strike, too.
Okay.
So another 9 damage. Psychic damage.
Cool. Yeah, he's bloodied.
Alright. I dagger him,
Yeah,
hopefully. For a 12 again.
that will hit.
For another 6.
Okay.
Plus another 6, 11 psychic.
Yeah,
Holy shit, dude.
that kills the frog.
From the inside out.
Yeah, so
I would like...
you're kind of just like jabbing like blades at this thing, and you kind of messing with its mind, which it doesn't have much of. And
How much was that cumulatively?
it like flops off.
I don't know, you do that.
Decidedly dead.
I'm trying to keep track of the highest score winners.
So you are no longer restrained nor blinded. You feel, and then it just like slops off behind you. and you are standing there.
That was disgusting.
What? How dare you, sir?
How dare you subject fellow nobility to being eaten by another foul beast?
It is the highest honor to be eaten by a frog.
As I say foul beast, I kick his dead compatriot.
Fair enough. Justin, you are on deck-ish, as the sole remaining giant frog is very angry at you, and it's going to attempt to bite you.
I'm not done.
Oh, did you have more? You do have a bonus action left, and movement, I guess.
Spit on him.
I still have one attack because I have Vex.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Then Nick. Right.
All right, go for it.
Nope.
Indeed, a 10 will miss.
But I will use my last second wind.
Okay.
For 3.
So that's an additional 3 to the roll?
Yep.
Wait, were you adding to... No, you can't add it to an attack, right? So that was just healing?
That was my bonus. Yeah. It was
your second winding. Yeah, you're healing yourself. Yeah.
Yes, because I got punched a couple of times.
Yeah, okay, great. You get some hit points back. Cool. Womp womp. So yeah, the frog attempts to bite you and does not succeed. You are too beefy. Justin, down the hallway, you hear kind of... Make a perception check to see what you actually hear.
9.
You hear noise. It's hard to tell what's going on.
Okay. Well, I will first start by moving up. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I can get 25, 30. I can get it right there. Okay, and I see Frogos. Let me shoot this one directly in front of Lunine here.
Okay.
Go with a little classic Eldritch Blast. So attack number 1. Classic, tried and true. People love the classics. Oh no, a 9 to hit.
The bullywug in the fancy wig just kind of, ha-ha, and dodges.
Tough crowd.
Yeah, he dodged into my second attack, which is going to be a nat 20. Check this out. Almost 18 to hit.
Indeed, he does dodge, and then thinking you're going to fire where he is, he dodges the other way, but you thought ahead and shoot where he was gonna be, and poof, he gets smacked for 8 damage, and goes, oh!
Alrighty.
Foul magics are put said upons.
Mental of inspiration. Under 3 amigos here, Selenar, myself, and Lunine. 6 there. So we all get 4 temporary hit points and a reaction to move without incurring opportunity attacks.
How much distance?
Oh man.
Your full distance.
Hello, good sir.
What? What is this?
I'll move back here. So I think other people will try to run up there. So I'll go back here. Alright, that's my turn.
Oh man. Selenar,
Are you gonna move on the
Does
reaction?
Not move.
Okay,
Nope.
great. All right, Selenar, you're on deck-ish. Next, that happens. The guy with like the little froggy dude with the hornet kind of staff looks over and kind of stretches himself and goes, "I say no!" And who leaps up over Sir Depons and Lunine to behind you, and smacketh at you with his staff of the bog. And that is a 21 to hit. Lunine, you take 7 bludgeoning and 15 poison damage for a total of 22. As this Bullywug kind of like says, "Not today," and smacks at you. And the hornets it's like the hornets kind of shake out of the staff and they go stingy, 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 poisoning you. Glorious. They're done. But that is his turn.
Yeah, that seems like a nice staff.
Selenar, we are over to you with Corvus on deck, followed by Ozo.
Do you yield?
Who are you speaking to?
The room, which I'm not expecting a response at all.
Okay. The one Bullywug who just got like smashed with a fucking bolt of force energy goes, "I'm sorry, who the fuck are you?"
Which one is that? I'm sorry.
That's the one kind of straight in front of the opening.
Oh my god, I love it. Selenar is casting lightning bolts straight down the hallway.
Okay.
Through that dude and through the boss dude.
Yeah.
You're
I'll make some dex saves here.
gonna make... and I don't know what's beyond this hallway, but this is 100 feet long lightning bolt.
Yep.
So, 100 feet long, yeah, DC 15 dex save. And they're going to take this much damage or half.
Very, very cool.
32. Dope.
The one like sees you and is like, "Oh hell no," and dodges out of the way, but still at 16 points of damage, he was not quite bloodied, but it doesn't matter. He is crispy fried frog legs.
Wow.
Nice.
Sarah Depons looks and says, What? And is like, "Oh shit!" and fully takes the full 32 points of damage.
Yeah.
And is like, "Oh, well, I say, highly uncouth, sir. Uncouth indeed."
I'm not
That's
trying
so
to arrest myself, sir. You can call yourself off anytime.
Anything else on your turn, dear Selenar?
I will... This is the first time I'm doing this. I will not produce unproduced flame, which will potentially screw over everybody, but then I will bonus action hide with my new cloak situation.
Okay.
Pretty sure there's a bright light in that room. Question mark.
There is a bright light in the room.
Oh, great. So
It's
putting
really-
away produce flame, and I will bonus action. I will move around this corner a little bit to make space for other people to get by, and then I'll bonus action hide in this.
Okay.
So what is that? Just a stealth check?
Yep. Stealth check.
An 8.
Great. You think you're pretty hidden?
I've definitely got some cover from the room, at least.
Yeah. All right, Corvus, we're over to you.
Since we didn't ask at the top of the initiative handout, I would like to swap initiative with Andra if they're so willing, so that they can get the fuck out of my way.
You can just walk right over me. I'm 3 feet tall.
Yeah, you can move through. You can move through allied spaces.
How tall do you think I am? Okay, fine.
I mean, if you want to swap initiatives, you can. Like, it's up to you.
If they don't want to, that's fine. That's fine. Is there something here?
You could also just walk past me. Like, that's totally a
Justin.
thing.
I can't
I'm a
see.
small-sized creature.
Shit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I see what I see, I guess.
Yeah, you don't
Is this
see
gentleman with the cattails wig the main guest?
You have no idea who anybody or anything is. You haven't seen any of this.
I don't have time to ask. What's his face? Medicine check on this bullywug that I'm staring at.
Sure, it's at disadvantage because it's kind of hard to see him, but go for it.
I'm not even sure if I'm trained in it, but here we go.
You're not.
Did it roll?
No. There you go. On an 8, yeah, no, it's a frog guy. It was hard to tell.
I would like to shoot him with my crossbow bow thing. And
Okay, he does have some cover.
oh, does he now?
Yes, because you're around like 2 corners. Like this is a corner here, and this is a corner here.
Okay. Are you saying he's got advantage, or he just has some AC bonus?
No, he's just got an AC bonus.
Yeah. I believe I've got advantage, though, right? Am I still considered hiding?
Well, I mean, they know that like there's enemies around, because you weren't in an active stealth mode.
I was. I said I would like to hide way back here, and then I rolled
Okay.
a 31,
Oh, I missed that.
and I rolled for a yeah, which was actually a natural 20.
Okay, so then yeah, you definitely
Why I was so
have
intent on
advantage.
Selenar. I was like, don't let him know I'm here. Okay, let me fire this.
Yeah. Go for it.
What am I doing? Crossbow.
Yeah, a 27 will hit. Out of the darkness, phoom, a crossbow flies, a bolt slamming straight into the forehead of this poor defenseless bullywug, who has no idea it was coming, and dead. One shot, insta kill, nothing left.
Corvus is going to yell, fuck! At the top of his lungs, and he's going to jump the next 10 feet into the room
Okay.
and see a frog around the corner.
All right. Next up is Ozo.
Which is still you, Matt.
Yeah. Ozo's going to be like, do I even have the movement to get?
They got a lot of
What's their
movement.
45. They do have a lot of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
They can get-
I just stood in there waiting.
They can get all the way to
Oh,
here.
they can get there. Okay, great. Ozo's going to run in there and be like, oh no. Corvus made themselves not hiding anymore, and I'm going to punch this frog.
All right. Punch the frog.
They do an unarmed strike, I believe. I forgot how.
Yep.
We'll start by
Unarmed strike.
22 to hit.
Absolutely hits for 10 points of bludgeoning damage to the frog.
And then, forget how they work. Something I can do so I don't have to expend focus points. I don't remember. I'm going to expend 1 and punch it
Well, they can
2 more
just
times.
yeah. You can expend 1 to punch 2 more, or you can, I think, just make another attack.
Oh, great. Can I medicine check this frog? Is Ozo who's trained in it? I know it's a frog, but
Sure.
I don't know if it's been hit yet.
Yeah. They just hit it.
Of the first hit? Okay, great. Focus point. 2 more hits.
Okay.
That probably missed.
A 10 will miss. You punch the frog and it kind of like pulls its head in. But a 16 will hit for another 9 points of bludgeoning damage. It's definitely bloodied now.
Great. I believe that's all I can do this time.
Okay, great. You hear a loud... Andre, you're on deckish.
Great.
You hear a loud croaking as Ser Depond lets loose his dragonfly wing glaive towards Lunine. Misses on the first strike, but with a 22 will hit on the second strike for 11 piercing and 6 poison damage. He then calls out to... he can see Ozo. And will croak. And I need Ozo to make a wisdom saving throw. For a moment, the croak was like entrancing Ozo. It was like a very charming croak, if such a thing can be. But Ozo pushes through. No effect. Yes. Very good. Great. It is at that moment, rushing out from the hallway, comes a another warrior there, who, even though Selenar attempted to be stealthy, is visible to this to this little guy, who does see him and how about thee? With a 22 for 7 piercing and 2 poison. And that, yeah. All right, and then over to Andra.
All right, Andra's going to come on running up into this room, trying to see what's going on. I guess I'm going to stop. Wait, that was 5, 10, 15. And there's a Selenar there who has just been beaten up.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to stop.
Uh-huh.
And I can see one frog behind Selenar.
Yes, you can see one frog. One frog guy with your little orb.
Cool. And past Corvus, who I could definitely see, all I see are dead frogs.
Correct.
Cool. I'm going to cause fear at the frog behind Selenar.
Okay.
And laugh at him.
All right. To wisdom save.
True story.
He fails and is afeared of you.
Great. He's afeared of me, and he gets to repeat the saving throw at the end of his next turn.
Wonderful. All right. Anything else on your turn, Andra?
Take another step towards the people over here, which doesn't really get me anywhere at all, because now there's a clog of people in this hallway. But
all right,
I'm popping up to see what's going on.
Sorry.
All right. Well, we're now up to the Bullywug warriors. One of which is here, and you've moved out of his range of sight, so he does not have disadvantage on the attack against Selenar anymore.
Nope.
And that is a dirty 20 to hit Selenar. for 10 points of piercing and 4 points of poison damage. And then you hear a crouch and a croak as jumping through the air over your head, landing right between you. Another Bullywug appears from the shadow. Yeah, he jumped right over your heads.
Shadow?
Yep.
The shadow.
Yep.
If that's the one that's afeared of me, he can't approach me.
It's not.
You have all not watched The Gamers since 2 weeks ago, except Mike, who I know knew it already.
And he sticks his insectile rapier towards little Andra. That's a 21 to hit. They're rolling well.
Ouch.
For 6 points of piercing and 1 point of poison damage.
Ow.
And make a DC 10 con save on your light bulb. Yeah, you still got it.
Great. Now I roll the natural 20.
Yep.
Great. Good news. The single light bulb is still lit.
Lunine, we are over to you. With Justin on deck-ish. Got some friends, Lunine.
Yes. Hey, trickster step.
Great.
Behind the king.
Yeah.
I then use a stab.
At advantage.
Oh yeah, right. 17.
You stab towards Sir Depons from behind. Ha-ha! Ting! And it bounces off of his breastplate, and he turns and goes, "What trickery do you use, sir?" It's a miss.
I go again for a 23.
That will absolutely hit.
All right. I stab him for 10.
Yeah, you do. Whew.
I siren strike him for 8.
Oi!
And then
Mhm.
I'm gonna use addled stagger. So he needs to do a DC 15 strength.
DC 15 strength. Okay. He succeeds.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just action surge.
Okay.
So I swing at him again with advantage because I back.
Yep. From your Vex.
21.
That will hit.
For another 6 stab damage
All right.
and another 11 psychic.
All right. He is now bloodied.
I swing at him again.
Yep.
Not with a 15.
Yeah, he brings his glaive up to block the blow. Ching!
You are proficient with that.
And you are a hardy adversary, sir. Okay. Moving on to the frog. The frog is going to try to bite Ozo. That is a dirty 20.
Can they deflect? I believe they can. Is it bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing?
It is. It's piercing.
Cool. I think I roll something.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it is reduced to 0. So no damage. There's only 4 points of damage. Or sorry, you rolled the wrong thing.
Can reduce the attack's total damage by 1d10 plus 10. I rolled a 1.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, so you reduced it to 0, so you can have them spend a focus point. If you want.
Let me remind myself how many they have and when do they get them
Same
back on
as
a
your
short rest?
level.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've only used 2, right? Fuck it, why not?
All right, cool.
So that is a 2d8 plus 3.
Yep.
And it's a DC 14 dex save.
All right.
I rolled a 1 again.
Oh, damn.
Well, that's okay, because the frog is not extraordinarily dexterous, and it takes 10 points of damage. It looks really fucked up. And that's its turn. Justin, we are over to you with Selenar on deck-ish.
All right, if I may do a quick medicine check on Selenar and Andra.
Yeah, go for it. Make a medicine check.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, Andra's looking a little rough, but Selenar looks a little rougher.
Okay.
You know, comparatively.
Yeah.
They're both hurt.
Let's do this then. I'm gonna attack this guy here.
All right.
With Eldritch Blast again.
What's the DC on your fear effect, Andra?
15, I think.
Okay, great.
Double checking.
Yeah, a 20,
Yes,
a 22, 6 points of force damage. Smash in this little rotating musical star note. Poof!
Yeah, and then nat 20
Ow!
for the second attack.
Yeah, buddy. So bloody. He's like, "Oh, good sir, thou art too strong. Ow."
Ooh. I'm glad I'm not fighting that one. That was
Justin's like, well, I have to ask you for your number now. Sorry.
Yeah, there. This one loves me.
I have that effect on frogs.
And then I will follow that up with a bonus action healing word on Selenar.
Okay.
Let's see what we got there. 14 healing points.
Nice.
Well done indeed.
That's my action bonus, and I will not move. I'll just stay where I am.
Very good.
That's my turn.
All right. Our next up, we've got our guy with the stick. He kind of goes hoop and hoo ha, lands behind Lunine once again with a mighty hop, and swings once again with his staff of the bog. Maybe. But I believe
probably not.
But I believe a 17 misses.
It does.
Excellent. His second attack, which I forgot about on the last one, also misses. Great. Cool. All right, well, it was not effective that time around. Selenar, we are over to you. You have a guy trying to stab you behind you in the dark, but you can see him. And another one leaped over.
Selenar will do the old Land's Aid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to do a medicine check to decide if Andra is more damaged than me after that heal from Justin.
On a 9, she's hurt. It's hard to tell if she's more hurt than you in the moment with the... You got 2 people that are aggressive, like, right on either side of you. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. Cool. It's worth a roll in any case.
Yeah.
So I will Land's Aid, which is a DC 15 con save for both the 2 frogs on either side.
Glorious. Ooh, 1 fails, 1 succeeds.
I hate that this spell doesn't... It's not like in my spell book, so... they either take 2 or 6 or 5, depending. Not shadow, fucking necrotic damage. Like, I can't roll the damage like a normal spell because it's in the features and traits tab.
Yeah, because it's not a spell, it's an ability.
Yeah, so this 2d6 I'm about to roll is healing for Andra.
Great.
So 7 healing for Andra.
The one who was
Thank you.
the one who was stabbing at you dies from 5 hit points of necrotic damage. The other one who succeeded takes 2 points of necrotic damage.
And I will, with my bonus action, I will re-summon Produce Flame.
All right. Whoosh. Which that gives you some light. $30-30, right?
And that is... it's 2020.
It's 2020. Great. Even better. Great.
And I'm not moving, so that's it.
All right. Corvus, we're over to you with Ozo on deck. Corvus, at the start of your turn, please make a perception check for me.
Ah, yes, I will. Haha!
Corvus,
Uh-huh.
I shall not be swayed by the frog boutte.
on a 22, the frog people are falling all around. This light from Selenar behind you. You turn behind you, you see that, oh, there's another one. But also looking through the vegetable patches towards Lunine, who is seemingly in a bit of trouble. You see this, like, the big frog dude, the Ser de Pons here. And you see the sash with all the little bits and bobs hanging off of it. And on that sash, on a 22, hanging just at the bottom of the sash, tied into it, a bunch of like shells and maybe weird shaped coins and stuff. You see a small little raven figurine that you have seen before in your childhood.
Corvus asks Selenar real quick, so what are your tips on becoming a rage class? I need the 5-second version. Go.
This dude's killing you. Fuck that dude.
Okay, so obviously...
As I'm in the moment, mid trying to not die.
Well, so Corvus, when he killed the other Bullywug and then yelled fuck, is because he realized that he maybe killed the last one and he wanted to keep one alive, and now he sees this. So he's going to shout at Lunine, basically being like, hey, keep the one behind you alive. I need to speak to him. And then I'm going to try to kill the other one, I guess, so that he doesn't...
So I'd like to think in all of our gaming, Selenar feels that he's never once thrown the first punch, but if you choose violence, then you deserve to pay the price of choosing violence.
For sure.
He will never kill someone.
Get death.
You have chosen death by trying to deal death. And that's the essence of why Selenar gets so mad at people that attack us.
Well, that is probably what's going to happen to the guy in the armor, but I'm going to talk to him first. I'm going to try, at least. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can...
Selenar has also tried 2 turns trying to talk him down.
Oh, yeah, I feel like we should make him wish he was dead first. Anyway, so to try to cut away the people that are attacking Lunine, I'm going to see if I can shoot the guy with the silly hat on.
Mhm.
Does a 15 hit? Because I don't think I had advantage.
You did not. 15 does not hit the guy with the staff. Twing! It bounces off the wall behind him. And he turns his head and says, "By Jove!"
By Jove, indeed,
By
motherfucker.
Jove.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, I can't attack a second attack because I used the crossbow first. Fuck.
Correct.
Everything's going wrong. Now he knows where I am. Can't pass through an enemy square either, can I?
Correct.
Well, this sucks. Okie doke. Turn over. Corvus fails.
Okay. Next up, we got Ozo, who's got a big old frog next to them. It looks fairly fucked up, but it's like, croak.
Ozo's gonna punch it and see if he can put it out of his misery.
Croak. Andre, you're on deckish. Yeah,
Sure.
with a 19, you punch the frog in the face, and Ozo's fist like pushes into like that soft, gooey flesh of a frog, and like you hear crack, sploosh, as they punch right through the brain of the frog. It's a very tiny target, but they manage to hit it, and the eyes just kind of go wide and go pop and pop out from the force of the punch. The frog dead on the ground.
Ozo will read the body language the Corvus is giving and go, I'll go get the other one, don't worry. And then they will spring into action and punch this guy with a bonus action.
Yeah. With a 10, however, it's like, oh no, and they dodge out of the way.
For.
Yeah, a 24 will hit. Oof.
For a measly 4 points of damage. Aren't monks cool?
Yeah, they are. Very cool. Anything else on Ozo's turn?
No. Just
All right.
regretting the choices I made.
All right. Back to Ser de Pons. He's like, seems discretion may be the better part of valor here. Have at thee! And an attack on Lunine. That is an 18 to hit.
Miss.
And a second attack is a 22 to hit.
Hit.
For 13 piercing and 2 poison damage.
Down.
Okay. Lunine falls unconscious and prone on the ground. Sad days, all things considered. Then Ser de Pons looks towards Corvus after having shot an arrow at his ally, and just croak, this like benevolent croak. Yeah. So go ahead, make a wisdom saving throw, Corvus.
Oh no.
This, and I mean, yeah, this night, you have suspicions on who this guy is. You hate him, but man, if he isn't fucking charming as hell somehow. You are charmed until the end of your next turn by him. Oop. Okay. And he then croaks a few words towards the other guy here. Grabs Lunine's corpse and hop leaps away. With Lunine in tow.
This game is so annoying.
Actually, he doesn't, I'm sorry, he doesn't leap. But he does grab Lunine's corpse and begin moving down the hallway. So he really only gets to there because he's carrying Lunine with 5, 10, 15. Yeah. Okay, great. Andra, over to you.
Cool. Look at the froggy in front of me,
Yes,
and
he just stabbed at you.
I'm going to grab him with some chill touch.
I say! How cold, though.
9 necrotic damage to that froggy.
I say, I feel as though the grave had reached out and had touched upon me.
Good.
The cold spectre of death hath touched me in the naughty place.
Yes, it has. Think
Well
on
done.
that. Good and hard, sir.
Well done. Anything else on your turn, Andra?
I don't think I have any useful bonus actions, and Corvus is still blocking the door to the room. I could walk past him, but I don't see anything particularly interesting past him. Just a bunch of dead frogs. So I guess I'm going to stay where I am.
Make a perception check for me real quick.
Sure.
Yeah, you were looking.
7.
You were looking behind you, not in the room. You don't really see much in the room.
No.
Next up, our little bullywug behind you, who you just touched, says, "I shan't be spoken to in such a manner," and stabs at you. That's a 21 to hit
Bastard.
for 8 piercing and 1 poison, so a total of 9. And I need a DC 10 con save on your light bulb. Yeah, you got it. You're
Good
fine.
news. I still have light, and now I'm pissed at this dude.
Yeah.
You would have had light anyway.
Lunine, I need a private D20 roll, and tell me, Lunine, what moment of your life flashes before your eyes?
The GR.
/GR, yeah.
I would say probably one of like the training fights where he started to get better and felt like he was getting close to getting knocked down. Again.
Yeah. So this memory, this moment that flashes before your life of you in a melee, thinking you have the upper hand, but then getting your leg swept. It's always when they sweep the leg, and you get humbled yet again in your training. Justin, we are over to you, for the giant frogs are dead.
I'm going to take care of this frog here.
Yeah, spell sniper him.
Tried and true, Eldritch Blast. Going at once.
Yeah,
Hit
you
for 13 points of damage.
you fucking obliterate this guy. He goes, "Oh no! I didn't even see it coming."
I'm gonna walk over to his corpse, past my allies. Let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, I guess I'll just be right there. 5, 10, 15. Yep. Okay. I see Ozo fighting this guy.
Indeed, you do.
Lunine is down, and I can make out this guy. Let me fire my second Eldritch Blast at this one.
Yeah, you can see he's actually like carrying Lunine over his shoulder.
Not on my watch. 15 to hit.
It bounces off of his armor, pa-ting, and kind of fizzles out. No damage.
Oh, okay. Bonus action. Healing word on Lunine over there as he's being carried away.
Yeah. Because it's a 30-foot range, right? 60-foot range. Yeah!
Nice. 13 points of healing to Lunine.
Glorious.
That's hot.
Yeah, so, yeah.
That's my movement action bonus. I'm good.
All right, cool. So, yeah, so you're no longer unconscious, but you're essentially grappled in this moment because you're being carried. Next, our friendly sage over here says, well, croak. And I need a 20-foot radius. Oh. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. So everybody who's touched by this spear, which is everyone except for Selenar and Lunine, I need.
Imagine being in the sphere. Imagine.
They launch a little green globule appears in their hands and then streaks over and just kind of hits the ground, and then a big ball of acid explodes. I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw, please. Ozo, Justin, Corvus, and Andra.
Oh no.
Corvus takes no damage.
I always wonder how that technically would work.
He's just like, oh, nope.
I jump in the air and I stay hovering long enough.
Yeah, but like,
Pull your cloak up to umbrella yourself in time.
Yeah, you actually dive into one of the open maws of the giant frog that's there, so the frog gets it all, and then you like slither out, untouched. Justin, on a 16, you take 17 points of acid damage.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Stand down.
Standing down.
Sorry. You take 10 points of acid damage. And then I need Ozo and Andra.
I rolled mine already and it rolled like shit.
Oh, I see yours. Yeah, you got 4. You take 21 points of acid damage.
Ow. Feel so good.
Yeah. And you are just like covered in acid. And Ozo, what did Ozo roll? Matt.
Oh, sorry. Whatever that is.
Okay, that is a success. A 13 is a success. So Ozo takes 10 points of acid damage. Well done. Cool. It's just gonna fucking leave. It moves away from Ozo to this location. Ozo does have their reaction back if they would like to
I would love
punch.
to take an opportunity to.
Yeah, make a punch. Oh, nice!
Sweet.
Very good. And it then you see it leap.
Wait, if I hit it, doesn't it stop it from jumping away? Or no?
No. They
Okay.
don't have
if you, that's a
that's a sentinel feat.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
which Ozo does not have at the moment.
Wait, just wait.
All right, Selenar, we're over to you.
Selenar, I can move through the squares that are occupied by friendly players, right? So I can just kind of move through all these dead bitches.
Yeah. You see Andre is just like dripping with acid.
And whimpering.
I empathize with your situation, but I'm more interested in saving Lunine at the moment.
Well, you don't yet know that Lunine has been taken.
Well, that's why I'm moving into the room to see
Gotcha.
what I can see. So I'll move to this square.
Yeah, go ahead, make a perception check as you enter the room. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but yeah. You see that Lunine is being carried away over shoulder. You also see that Lunine is conscious, like his eyes are fluttering open.
Did I also see that Andra got straight up completely messed up by poison?
Oh yeah, she got acided, like hard.
Okay. Can I stand in either this half of a square or in the square occupied by the dead? What I'm getting at here is, can I do a touch heal on Andra in any way?
Yeah, if you want to go back and stand on the dead Bullywug, you can.
Okay. I am going to...
Careful, he's slimy.
Justin, I need to help Andra. I trust you'll help you, Lunine. And then I'll move back to the square and I will do a level 2 healing the cure.
Yeah.
And Andra gets this much healing.
Thank you.
23 heals. Excellently done.
Oh, I feel so much better now. Thank you.
All right, next up. Anything else?
Yeah.
Good?
No, nothing real.
Okay, Corvus, we're over to you. Ozo's on deck.
Okay.
And you are currently charmed by Ser de Pons.
Until the end of this turn, yeah?
Correct.
But the other frog is getting away, yeah?
Yeah, you don't see him. He, leapt down the hallway and beyond your vision.
But I know which way he went.
Yes, you do.
Okay, I will be chasing after him. 35. About to lose sight, aren't I? So if I'm charmed by this guy, he's counted as an ally, so I can pass through him?
He is not counted as an ally, but you consider him an old friend. So, he doesn't have to let you through his space.
Okay, so I can effectively not pass him, is what you're saying.
Right.
Okay.
I
Gonna run
can't
up-
even see who Corvus is talking about being charmed by this
I'm gonna run up and say, "Whoa, hang on a little bit. Let me help you with Lunine there, and I'm gonna see if I can take Lunine. It looks like he's all better, and I'm gonna see if I can grab Lunine from the Bullywug."
Make a wisdom saving throw. Lunine is being carried to safety by a person you find perfectly normal. This makes total sense. You don't need to help him.
Well, I will follow him. So if I can't pass him, I guess I'm gonna tail him.
Yeah, you rush right up after him. You're like, wait for me. Yeah, you definitely do that. Anything else?
You tell me. I'm charmed.
Yeah, okay. At the end of your turn, the charm effect goes away, and you're like, son of a bitch! And you see Lunine over his shoulders with his eyes kind of fluttering to consciousness. Over to Ozo.
Ozo will also unable to do anything, as there's just a conga line in this hallway. But perhaps no, Ozo can't stand where I'm standing either. I'm just gonna follow. We're just gonna everyone get in line.
Okay.
Big ol' fun 5x5 hallway.
All right. Let's see. He's gonna make a check here. Nope. That. Okay. Yeah, he does. Oh, he has advantage. Yeah, he does not notice that Lunine is conscious. So he just keeps hold of Lunine and moves Lunine over his shoulder, and then whoop, hops beyond your sight.
Now, just because, like, carrying things,
Yeah,
would that mean Corvus gets a detect of opportunity?
he was out of range.
Because of, like, the square-wise?
Now that did you say he left my line of sight again?
Yes,
But this time he's not a friend.
correct.
So that means I can make an opportunity attack on him?
You weren't in range of an opportunity attack.
What was preventing me from being in range?
You were a square away from him.
I mean, I was as close to him as I could be. There was a Lunine there, but I assume that's just because Lunine was on his shoulder,
Oh.
not because Lunine was physically blocking me.
Oh, then yeah, go ahead. Make an attack.
It's time for the short sword.
I thought your movement only got you so far.
Oh no, I had more movement. I would have passed him if I could have.
Okay, cool. Yeah, 25. That'll hit.
And Lunine is a person on his back. Does that count as?
Yeah, sure.
following the sneak attack?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll give it to you.
I am conscious, technically.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, that's the thing I was waiting on.
Yeah, you hit him, and as he hopped away, and ow. Okay, Audra, over to you.
Cool. Now that I'm feeling much better, I guess I'm going to go into this room where everyone else is,
Mhm.
where there's nobody. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And glance at my friends and be like, Mer? I don't know if anything else to do. Guess I'm just going to chill here. Sorry.
Cool. At the end of your turn,
I can't see anybody.
the acid burns you, and you take 14 more acid damage.
Oh, fuck. Cool.
All right, Lunine, we're over to you. You are grappled over the shoulder of a big frog dude. But you're conscious.
I raise my head and look over the shoulder of the frog behind me,
Croak.
and I trickster step.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna run 30 feet or 20 feet.
Yeah. You hear down the hallway, dirty pool.
I'm getting a bit tired of this bitch. I'm going to then take the dodge action.
Great. Cool.
Or actually, no, I still have my action. Action dash.
Okay. Yeah.
15. Right. No. That's a little better.
Okay. Great.
Still bunched, but not in a line.
Absolutely. Okay.
One option.
Justin, over to you. It seems like Lunine has retreated back to the safety of the group.
Let me move forward. Oh, he's long gone, huh?
Yeah. You hear retreating footsteps, like way far away.
And everything else is dead. So, we're still in combat. I'll just hold an action. I'll hold a Eldritch Blast or something. Something pops into this room.
Okay. All right. Selenar, we're over to you.
Moves up. Sees what's happening. Big armored frog dude continued running down the hallway, right?
Yeah, he's nowhere to be seen.
Damn, how far have I gone? 5, 10, 15. Go to here. I'm gonna action dash to get another 35 feet all the way to the end of the hallway here.
And still you see nothing.
I guess as I'm dashing by, I say, where did he go?
Just points.
Corvus, we're over to you. Selenar has dashed away and called this back. Lunine has pulled back down the hallway. What do you want to do?
Corvus is pretty upset, and not slowing down to think has caused him some problems, and that's probably why this guy got away. Can I try to do some kind of investigation check to see maybe which one of these two paths he might have taken?
Yes, make a survival check for tracking.
Wait, before you give him that, never mind. Guidance is a full action.
Correct.
As a bonus action, I could have given some guidance.
Well, also, this wasn't until after your turn, so you couldn't have done it anyway. On a 14, it's hard to tell.
Considering I also was looking for where this guy goes, could I also roll a separate survival check?
Yeah.
Well, I thought I might do better, but I didn't.
Hard to tell. Corvus, make a perception check. As you are like looking around. This is in conjunction with that survival check. Cool. So you don't get any lead on where this guy went, but you do hear like the faintest bit of like chatter or something coming from this direction here.
Okay, I'm gonna look back at Selenar and say, "Follow me. We can't let him get away." I'm gonna turn down this way. What is it to get out? The hooded lantern is a full action.
Yeah.
I guess on my next available chance, I need to take it out and like hood it because I'm flying blind at this point.
Yeah, like it's your object interaction to take it out, but like lighting it and everything is your action.
Yeah, it's like an action to light it and then a bonus action to dim it, I think.
Right. Which
it's kind of what I'm doing, I guess. On
which,
this turn,
like,
I suppose.
Yeah, like you moved and got there, so now you've got your lantern out. Which what's the lantern? 20 by 20?
Yeah, but I'm dimming it, I think, so it's 5 by 5.
Okay, 5 by 5. Great.
I know that it doesn't help with this corner in the moment, but Selenar does have Produce Flame out, which is 2020.
Yeah, your token's emitting that. Cool. All right, we're over to Ozo.
I don't really think I can make any choices for Ozo beyond this point. This is not strictly battle anymore. This is me chasing somebody down.
Yeah, I mean, they can run after Corvus.
Okay. Stay behind Corvus, I guess.
All right, cool.
Like, I can't... Could I have moved down that corner when I... Oh, God. Like, I wanted to use, I guess, action to get the lantern out, but I would have still had movement. But now I see there's another...
Yeah.
choice.
And
Does the
then...
previous perception... Oh. Okay, fine.
What?
Just did her mind. It's fine. We're not catching this guy.
Andra, we're over to you.
Cool. Andra has a water skin and the sash, the fabric sash she took off of one of the red whatever warriors, and she's going to attempt to wipe the rest of this acid off of her bare skin.
Yeah, you feel like it's run its course. It's not going to hurt you anymore.
Great. I hate this, guys. Everything hurts here. And other than that,
Fireball.
I don't see any point in running down this narrow hallway that Corvus knows have gone down, so I'm going to stay put.
Okay.
Fresh out of useful things to do.
And with that, we will exit initiative as it seems your quarry has scarpered off somewhere. Corvus, you do hear the chanting down this way here. Do you continue pursuit, or do you go back to your allies?
No, I'll keep going.
Okay. Are you stealthing?
Yes.
Okay, make a stealth check. Fantastic. So you stealth down to this corner, and is this giving off light? I don't think it is. It should be, but it's not. Let me change that. There you go. What you see, Corvus, in this room here, you see what looks to be like five sailors, like they're dressed as sailors, human looking, kind of like strange fashion, but they seem to be here, and they're kind of around these like obelisks that are like in the ground, and in the middle there is a pyramid, and like a 5-foot pyramid. It seems to be like of water that is floating 3 feet off the ground, and inside is a octopus, like a little octopus, and that octopus is stuck in a cycle of growing to fill the entire pyramid, and then as its tentacles and head touch the edges, it rots away, becoming cartilage and sinew, only to burst forth once again, kind of like a weird underwater phoenix, except it's going through this, it's a octopus, and it's going through this cycle of like growth and death and life, and over and over and over again. And you see these 5 sailors kind of just like talking, and looking at this, and it seems like they're discussing it, like they're intensely talking about this thing. And you just hear them kind of like, well, I don't know. Surely there must be a way. I don't know. And you hear them call each other by name. The names you pick up on a 26 stealth. You pick up Scylla, Kelep, Lucia, Varus, and Hara.
Okie doke. Corvus doesn't give a shit about any of this, so he's leaving.
Okay.
He's incredibly angry. He doesn't care about any of that. He walks back into this room where we lost our quarry, and he starts punching this wall.
All right. Ozo follows right behind you, kind of patting your back. Do you all reconvene in the room?
Yeah, if Selenar,
Yes.
I'm sorry, if Corvus comes back,
All right.
you know,
So you have all reconvened in this room that it looks to be like a vegetable patch, pretty much.
Are there vegetables for picking?
There are, yeah.
do I recognize any of the vegetables?
Yeah, they look like, regular vegetables. Some of the carrots are fun colors.
Go shopping and take some for later.
Yeah, Andra will pick some fun-colored carrots.
Yeah. All of you go ahead and make perception checks now that you're in this room. And you all see Corvus punching the wall out of presumably frustration.
I'm going to pass on the perception check. He's not looking around at anything. He's like, this is not an act. I'm actually, Corvus is fuming right now.
Okay.
Verge of tears, but also angry.
Cool.
He's just gonna sit down and prop himself up down against the corner of the wall.
Yeah. Selenar, as you kind of wander out into the middle of the room, you're drawn up to this area of the room that has this nice big patch of carrots and lettuce and stuff in it. And these two statues that look to be as though they were crab statues, some sort of crab entity used to be here. And you see a rustle in in amongst the vegetables, and you see a small little rabbit-sized head kind of pop out and look at you. Except this rabbit-sized head has antlers.
Has it been more than an hour since we started fighting the gooses?
Yes.
Sad.
Yeah. But you see this little guy.
Really cute.
Hello?
Well, look at this little cutie back here.
Yeah, he's got a long, kind of rabbit head with antlers and wings.
And I've never seen an animal like this before, right?
Never. You can make an Arcana check if you'd like.
I have a really good number on that.
Yeah, there's a reason you've never seen one of these, because they are not native to your realm. Indeed, these are. This is native to the Fey realm. This is a crooked hare. And he looks up at you. Well, that was energetic, wasn't it?
And is he speaking in common? Or
Ye-
it's speaking in common?
It is speaking in common, yes.
Right. I've only ever read about your kind before. What brings you here into the material realm?
Got lost. Ended up here. You're not like
This
the
dungeon.
you're not like the other ones.
I am descendant of the Fey realm, but my people are native to this realm.
No, I know an elf when I see it. I meant like you're not with the other ones.
No. My friends are here with me, traveling companions. None of us are with the ones in red and black.
Yes, they seem a variety of roughed up.
Well, it seemed they picked some fights with the locals.
Yeah?
And, see them pay the price.
Well, I'm all for that. They've run this place roughshod. Although I do like the vegetables they've planted. I do appreciate that. That's very nice.
They do seem to be of excellent quality.
They really are, and he kind of just starts absentmindedly nibbling a lettuce leaf.
Do you know where we might find them?
Not exactly. Flick does.
Flick.
Yeah.
Who is Flick?
Flick's a buddy of mine. He hides out in the false pond, the false moss over there. It's more of a bog, really.
Could you give us some direction? I'd love to speak with them.
Well, it's up the hallway a bit. I've never actually been there. Flick's always found me. I like to hang out here. I have a little burrow under this bit of lettuce, and you know, they don't know I'm here, which is nice. So I just nibble what I want, and they don't seem to notice.
Understandable.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. Yeah, I kind of found this spot, and yeah. Name's Squirrel, by the way.
Squirrel, excellent. Selenar.
No. Not Squirrel. Squirrel.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. And you are?
Selenar.
Selenar. What a nice name.
Thank you. I do like it.
Hmm.
Do you know who's in charge of the red and black? Someone we should be asking about or looking for. All we know is they're camped in this
No, it's an elf.
labyrinth somewhere.
It's an elf lady. I know that.
That's more than we knew. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I think her name's Grass Drop or something like that. Grass Drop. Dropping the glass. Glass dew grass? Something like that.
Interesting. We've not heard of her, but
It's definitely either glass or grass. It's one of them.
I have no doubt
No, we
we'll
knew
meet
it.
her soon.
That's the what is it?
Yeah, Lunine, you can see this thing just chatting away to Selenar. And it looks over to you as you're kind of like got your back against the wall. Nice antlers.
Same to you.
Thanks. Grew 'em myself.
I did as well.
Nice. Don't see an elf with antlers too often.
No, I like it though. It's unique.
Yeah, you're all kinds of elfy, but not elfy, though.
Good observation.
I know, right? I'm good at this. I'm good at a lot of things.
Sure you are.
That's right.
How did you get here?
I was walking along, hopping through the forest, you know, dodging trees and dodging sheriffs and trying to get away. And took a turn, hid under a mushroom, hopped over a log, and I was in some tunnels, and here I was, and wandered around. You know, I've been here, a month. Maybe.
Interesting. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. You all seem not too bad.
Definitely. At least I like to think. Some of us are more civilized than others, but
Yeah, well,
decent
no.
people.
Yeah. Hey, there's decent people in this area. You just got to know who
Always
you're
met
looking
them.
for. Yeah. Oh yeah. Your friend here, Selenar, says that you haven't met Flick yet.
No, but we've met a spider person named Tailweaver,
I don't know them.
a unicorn,
Oh. Don't know them.
a lady I suspect to be a hag.
Hmm. Where are they?
Tunnels a bit.
Huh.
And I was the one good with the directions.
They're like weird, because I thought I knew everything from the odor tunnels up this way. But I don't remember. They must be new.
Possibly. Well, now you have something new to do.
Huh. I guess so. Were they before or after the shells?
From your perspective, after. From ours, before.
Okay.
I don't know. Ask Selena.
All right. Yeah, I've never seen a spider person nor a unicorn here. That's pretty wild.
Yeah. Well, almost no one got to meet the unicorn since Andra thought to hit it in me with a fireball, but we made it.
Oh,
Oopsie.
wild.
Indeed, it's been a wild, I think, day.
Yeah, you were like carried away for a moment there, weren't you?
Little bit. Bit off more than I can chew.
Yeah, so you're like an important guy.
I assume so.
Weird. You humanoids. Go fig.
Sometimes I envy you.
Well, I do live in a lap of luxury here in my vegetable patch.
No machinations.
Indeed. You know what I'm craving? Eggplant. And he kind of spreads his little wings and flies over to this part of the garden here and begins munching away on an eggplant. And you all, and now everybody who cares to, sees this rabbit with antlers and wings fly over and begin munching on an eggplant. If any of you look at him, he just kind of nods and says, "Hello," and begins and keeps munching.
Hi there.
Loki, I love watching rabbits eat. Just the little noses.
Yeah, watching him eat, it's less like the little and more like he grabs the thing and with these little talons just goes kind of like everything he eats like corn on the cob.
Hilarious.
Big pointy fangs. Yeah. So you have met Squirrel. What are you all gonna do in this little room here? You have Quarry that has reinforced who you are and knows you're here, and has run off, presumably for reinforcements. So what are you gonna do?
Sonar wants to evaluate Andra's poison issue. I know that you've tried to wipe it off as best you can.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, looking her over, like she's got massive like acid burns, but it's not like affecting her anymore. Like she doesn't have the poison condition or anything. It seems like the acid,
Anyway.
yeah, basically the acid she got splashed with had an after effect.
Ooh, this looks pretty bad. Let me give you 15 hit points.
Thank you. Thank you. That hurt.
Yeah.
And then Selenar happens, having grown up in the causeway on the shore of a river in a wet area, knows the most delicious parts of frogs. So he starts to come over here and investigates the possibility of eating them. Because why would you waste good meat?
Make a survival
I'm
check.
going to draw the line there.
Yeah, so
Savage.
the giant frogs, no problem. They're just giant frogs. These other things are like humanoids, and it would be like eating people.
Well, that's not interesting. Selenar just really likes frog legs, as does Jeff. So these are just like 10-pound frog legs.
Yeah. They are
delicious.
Yeah, like the giant frogs, definitely.
So I look around and just say, we're not planning to be here a while, are we? It'd be a shame to waste these.
I don't feel they'll let us stay here for very long.
That one was flirting with Justin earlier.
Well,
leave them alone.
Currently they have all died for nothing but the hubris of Mr. Armor, who ran off. So.
Sure.
It's a shame. Big sigh from Selenar. Okay, I suppose we shouldn't stay here, but it's a waste.
Corvus, what are you doing as you like punch this wall and like all this commotion is happening around you?
I think it probably didn't take long before like the pain was too much for poor Corvus. He's trying to think through the frustration of letting this thing get away that he desperately needs to question and probably kill. But he doesn't really have a plan. He's trying to slow himself down so he doesn't think too rashly. He feels like he got himself in this spot to begin with, and he's blaming himself for letting the quarry get away. But yeah,
Selenar noticed this, like this extreme frustration.
Yeah, he's not trying to hide it in any way.
No, Ozo's been like patting me on the back, presumably.
Corvus, we will find him for sure.
I can't.
There's nowhere to hide in this dungeon.
I suppose we should prepare for the fact that he might come back for us with some friends. I can't believe that this happened, though. So close.
I gesture at the dead mound of frogs and say, he's done that once already. There cannot be infinite friends down here.
We still haven't seen anyone that we fought in the desert.
Access to the wilds is...
We should, I don't know, either try to go after them or try to figure out what we're going to do if they come back. But I can't.
I think it's safe to go after anybody right now.
Yeah, Corvus is kind of at a loss. He's got no like. It's foolish of him to run off alone at this point. And if no one
I have
else
0
is,
resources, just as a reference.
Perhaps we should take a breather. I think the giant geese were amenable. We may be able to spend an hour in there recouping. They're just around the corner.
I don't know that was very restful.
If I can
That's
sleep
true.
on the goose. What if that's
But at least no one would be looking for us in there.
I'm okay with the idea.
To be slightly meta, Selenar doesn't need a short rest, but I feel like a lot of the party probably does.
And Tanner needs a long rest.
So, are you all going to retreat to the goose room?
At least to the statue room, which is only like 50 feet down the hallway, right?
Yeah.
It's not exactly hidden though. Like if they're going to come in looking for us, they're going to walk right into us.
With some
The goose,
bars,
it's fine.
the
It's up
geese.
to the group. I feel fairly strong. Could continue.
I kind of feel like shit. Slightly less like shit since you healed me, which was lovely, but not great.
I'm feeling
We
sleepy.
could pile the
I think it
bodies in the doorway and try to take a short break here.
well, they came for the last bodies that we left behind, right? So maybe they'll come back for these. Maybe all we have to do is wait and set a trap.
Ooh, traps are good.
Could we go with the first plan half of us already agreed to and go take a short rest with the geese?
Sure.
Because I cannot fight a toothpick right now.
Well, maybe I'll stay behind.
What?
We're
That's
only
not a smart decision.
we're talking about just down the hallway a little bit, where there isn't a pile of dead bodies and a wet floor of blood.
Yeah, well, I suspect they're going to come back like they did the last time, if they have any honor, which
They
They're going
don't.
to do what?
follow them back to where they're going. They're not going to be moving very fast carrying some bodies with them, are they?
And then if you get stuck somewhere because someone shows up behind you, you're going to do what?
I don't know. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll take the foppish one down with
You're
me.
going to just come with us, swallow your pride like I had to when I bit the dust and got carried away, and we'll deal with it later. They're not after you, they carried me.
True. You made an excellent distraction. Just appreciate it.
This was a victory.
Correct.
Take the win.
Pyrrhic victory.
Okay, says Corvus. Whatever you say.
If I sing you a song, would it make you feel better?
If I shot you with my crossbow, would it make you feel better?
I would choose the song 10 times out of 10.
Corvus walks away.
Hold on. Before Corvus walks away.
I start singing a song about Mr. Grumpy McGrumperson
actually, no,
walking away,
Putting
being
next
all
to
moody.
it about Corvus.
Yeah, you're kind of in your own head here, Lunine. Like, once that guy figured out who you were, once you identified yourself, he seems much more interested in obviously taking you, if not alive, then unconscious back to wherever he was going to go.
Alive.
Corvus actually leave the room.
Yeah, Corvus has left. He's walked down the hallway back towards the geese
Did
room.
you walk by Selenar?
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less. I came this way, from the top and then down.
When you walk by Selenar, you're like obviously distraught, right? It's not like
Oh
You're
yeah,
not
I've been
just-
trying to
you're
make a
not like-
point that I'm not hiding it.
kind of like going to buy cheese that you
Hey,
forgot.
Corvus,
to do,
stop.
right?
Stop trying to find out secrets.
Trying to see if that connected back to the other room.
I know, and I'm telling you stop. Unless you actually want to do that, in which case,
When Corvus tries to walk by, or when Corvus does walk by Selenar goes to reach for like, not like grab, restraining in any way, but like, sort of like a hey, we're gonna find him. We just need some time for our injured friends to help us.
If we find him, when we find him, let me deal with him.
yes, because
Certainly has some answering to do.
and as Corvus walks down the hallway, having made this statement, back towards the room of geese where you all had to take a short rest, none of you really understand why this sudden change has come over Corvus. For none of your characters know what your players know about the likely identity of this particular Bullywug. And as you make your way back to the geese room, that is where we will end tonight's session of Nuuli Forged. Well done, everybody. You got through some pretty fun stuff in the game tonight, so well done. I hope you all had fun. There was some heavy RP at the end there. Really excellent work. Yeah, so I hope you had fun. And thank you to everybody who joined us this evening. Thank you, I've got it. We will be back in 3 weeks on March 10th because I will be in Thailand for the next 2. So, yes,
Fun.
very fun. So we will be back on March 10th. So mark your calendars appropriately to join us at 7 p.m. on March 10th. Picking up again in the Goose Room. Go Goose Room.
Yay, Goose Room.
I've got it. Happy pre-birthday, as your birthday will occur in that time span.
Woo.
So well done.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you all very much. We'll go around and say our goodbyes, and I'll figure out who we're going to raid. Let's start on the Rung of Darkness with Selenar.
Oh, hey. It's Jeff playing Selenar. What a great game. March 10th is the next session you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be in Kyoto in Japan.
Nice.
Maybe I'll join for a 9 a.m. game.
Maybe.
I'll tell you in like a while.
I mean,
But
I wouldn't. There's a lot of cool shit to do at Kyoto at 9 a.m. I just,
it's true, but like we're in Kyoto for literally a week. So like I could take a slow morning and play, or maybe I can't. Who knows?
We'll find out.
I'll let you know.
We did.
Thanks for
We
the
did.
game.
Cool.
We did 5 days in Kyoto, and I could do another like 10. Like it was. Like people sleep on Kyoto. Like Kyoto's awesome.
Yeah, we're staying there from the 5th through the 11th, so almost a whole week.
Wow.
And I guess the 10th. Well, I lied. I probably won't be here because the 10th, 7 p.m. New York time is like 8 a.m. Kyoto time, and we're traveling on the 11th. But we'll be on a train. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be on some. I don't know. We'll find out.
Don't worry about it. Well,
Bye.
it'll be fun. Next up, we've got Justin.
Justin, me, Mike, also me. Everyone's traveling, which makes me jealous. So maybe I'll go somewhere too, somewhere fun. Find out March 10th if I'll be here in my kitchen or somewhere more exotic.
Hey, I'll be here in my bedroom on March 10th. So
We have someone going to a living room, a den.
Maybe I will, right?
Well,
We need a new room.
thank you so much. Next up, we got Lunine.
Thanks for watching. I'm Lunine, played by Tanner, who has not had a vacation in 18 years, so I don't want to hear shit.
Hey, I did
It's
the
time to take
I did the same thing. Trust me, it's worth it. But yeah, but we love you. Thank you so much, Tanner. Next up, we got Corvus.
Hello, this has been Matt playing Corvus, the emo rogue. Yeah, I'm not taking any trips either, so I'll be here whenever we're back 3 weeks from now.
Wonderful.
Try to rechannel his mood.
Fair enough. And then we got Andra.
Oh, hey, that is me. My name is Sarah. I've been playing Andra. I'm working pretty much every day for the next month and a half. So I'm not going anywhere fun except maybe out for lunch. So yeah, I hope everyone going fun places has a great time in fun places. I'm not going anywhere. But hey, while you're waiting for us to come back, you can watch us on YouTube and catch all of our past episodes.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And I have been Jared, your humble dungeon master here on Nuuli Forged. Thank you so much. I've got it for being the best moderator around. We'll be back in 3 weeks. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna raid tabletop down. Oh, maybe not. Haha. We're gonna
Just kidding.
Oh, great. We're gonna raid the Nerdy Playbook. They're playing some D&D over there. So hop in this raid. Let them know that they've been newly raided. Thank you all again so much, and we will see you in 3 weeks. Thank you, everyone. And that's that. Let them know they've been newly rated. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you. Goodbye. Where's the button? There's the button. Bye.